Grass, dirty socks, garden soil, rocks, even plastic wrap. If you share your life with a dog, chances are you've yelled, "What do you have in your mouth?" more times than you can count. Seeing your dog treat non-food items like a buffet is remarkably common. Sometimes it's completely harmless quirkiness, but other times it's a silent red flag that something isn't right beneath the surface. Today, we're breaking down the hidden reasons behind this bizarre habit and the dangerous signs you must never ignore. So how can you tell what your dog is actually trying to tell you? When a dog persistently eats non-food items, veterinarians call it Pica. But here's the thing, an occasional nibble on a stick isn't the same as a compulsive obsession. Dogs don't have hands. They explore and interpret the entire world through their mouths and noses, especially during puppyhood. The real reason your dog eats weird things usually falls into one of several distinct buckets: pure curiosity, natural scavenging instincts, plain boredom, stress and anxiety, diet-related cravings, or an underlying medical issue. Not every weird bite means your dog is sick, but there's one fundamental reason that explains far more of this behavior than most pet owners realize. First up, the raw power of canine instinct. Dogs evolved as opportunistic scavengers. For thousands of years, surviving meant testing anything that might contain calories. Puppies, in particular, explore their surroundings by chewing, mouthing, and accidentally swallowing things in the process. Then there's scent. To a dog, something doesn't have to smell like fresh meat to be irresistible, it just has to smell interesting. Food wrappers, garden dirt, wet tissues, and laundry are prime targets. To you, that dirty sock on the floor is just laundry. To your dog, it smells intensely like their favorite human in the world. What looks totally disgusting to our eyes is pure sensory fascination to them. Sometimes, chewing and swallowing random items becomes an accidental coping mechanism. When a smart, energetic dog lacks mental stimulation or physical exercise, chewing gives them a dopamine boost. It's self-rewarding. Boredom quickly turns into scavenging, digging, and eating whatever is lying around. Stress and anxiety do the exact same thing. Moving to a new home, changes in your daily routine, or separation anxiety can trigger repetitive, destructive habits. Simply screaming "no" won't fix the root problem. Instead of just punishing the outlet, you need to replace the frustration with proper enrichment. But sometimes, the reason has nothing to do with behavior at all. If your dog's strange cravings appear suddenly or become relentless, your dog might be signaling a physical problem. Gastrointestinal inflammation, nutritional malabsorption, intestinal parasites, or metabolic imbalances can all drive a dog to ingest foreign materials. Now, a dog chewing a blade of grass doesn't mean they're ill, but you should never try to self-diagnose at home. Watch out for these major red flags: repeated vomiting or persistent diarrhea, sudden lethargy and loss of appetite, visible abdominal pain or a hunched back, straining or inability to pass stool, compulsive, frantic swallowing of inedible objects. If you spot any of these warning signs, skip the internet forums and let your veterinarian run proper diagnostic tests. Here is the critical turning point. There is a huge difference between a dog chewing an object and actually swallowing it. Foreign body ingestion is one of the most common veterinary emergencies. Ingested items like coins, strings, bones, or toy fragments can cause severe choking, tear delicate intestinal walls, trigger toxicity, or create a fatal bowel obstruction. And remember, a dog might swallow something dangerous and seem perfectly fine for the first few hours. Waiting until they collapse is a risk you cannot take. Prevention is everything. Keep high-risk hazards completely out of reach. And this is where a weird habit can suddenly become a serious, life-threatening problem. To protect your dog, use this simple 4-step strategy. Step 1, observe. Track the pattern. What are they eating at what time and under what circumstances? Step 2, remove. Dog-proof your home. Manage their environment so dangerous temptations are locked away. Step 3, replace. Provide safe outlets. Long-lasting chew toys, snuffle mats, lick pads, and interactive food puzzles channel their scavenging drive safely. Step 4. Check. If the urge is sudden, intense, or paired with physical symptoms, book a vet visit immediately. Remember, chasing your dog or yelling only turns theft into a fun game of keep away. Trade them for a high-value treat instead. A single weird snack doesn't mean your dog is broken. Puppies explore, and adult dogs have occasional lapses in judgment. What truly matters is the overall pattern, the frequency, the type of object swallowed, and how your dog feels afterward. Above all, never administer risky DIY home remedies or force your dog to vomit unless a licensed vet explicitly instructs you to do so. Understand the trigger first, then take smart action. At the end of the day, strange eating habits aren't just bad behavior. They are a direct window into your dog's instincts, emotional state, or physical health. When you stop treating it as pure mischief and start decoding the underlying trigger, you can protect their health and keep their tail wagging. Your ultimate goal isn't just stopping the weird habit, it's understanding what your dog needs and keeping them safe. Hit that subscribe button for more science-backed dog behavior guides. Now we want to hear from you. What is the absolute weirdest, most baffling thing your dog has ever tried to eat? Drop your craziest stories in the comments below. Curious why dogs are obsessed with eating fresh lawn grass? Click the video on your screen right now. You might be surprised by what the science says.